Have you ever looked up at the sky, seen a massive metal bird weighing hundreds of thousands of pounds, and just wondered, how? How does that thing stay up there? It seems to defy gravity, just hanging in the air like magic. We see them every day, crisscrossing the globe. But the actual science behind their flight is one of the most common and fascinating mysteries. What if I told you the popular explanation you've probably heard is, well, not the whole story? It's time to uncover the real secret to how airplanes conquer the sky. Get ready, because we're about to take off on a journey into the heart of aerodynamics. So, let's bust a myth right now. You've likely heard that planes fly because the air moves faster over the curved top of the wing, creating lower pressure, which sucks the wing up. This is called the Bernoulli principle, and while it's not entirely wrong, it's just a small part of a much bigger, more powerful picture. The real star of the show is a guy you definitely know, Sir Isaac Newton. His third law of motion is the key. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. It's that simple, yet that profound. An airplane's wing is designed to do one primary thing: push air down. And because of Newton's law, when the wing pushes a massive amount of air downwards, the air pushes the wing upwards with an equal and opposite force. That upward push is what we call lift. It's not magic, it's physics. The plane is literally climbing a staircase of air that it's pushing down beneath it. So, forget the complicated pressure diagrams for a second, and just picture the wing as a giant, powerful hand constantly pushing the air out of its way. That's the core concept. Now, how exactly does the wing do this? It's all thanks to a dynamic duo: its shape and its angle. First, let's talk shape. A wing is not just a flatboard. It has a special cross-sectional shape called an airfoil. It's typically curved on top and flatter on the bottom. This shape is expertly designed to guide the airflow downwards as the wing slices through the air. Think of it like a ski on water. But the shape alone isn't enough. The second, and arguably more important, part of the equation is the angle of attack. This is the angle between the wing and the oncoming air. By tilting the wing upwards slightly, the pilot can dramatically increase how much air is deflected downwards. A higher angle of attack means more air is pushed down, which means, you guessed it, more lift is generated. However, there's a limit. Tilt it too much, and the airflow becomes chaotic, separating from the wing's surface. This is called a stall, and it causes a sudden loss of lift. Pilots are expertly trained to manage this angle to generate the perfect amount of lift for every phase of flight, from a gentle climb to a smooth cruise. Okay, so we've got our upward force, lift, figured out. But flying is a constant battle, a four-way tug-of-war in the sky. Lift is just one of the players. Pulling the airplane straight down is its weight, the force of gravity. For a plane to climb, lift must be greater than its weight. To stay at the same altitude, lift and weight must be perfectly balanced. So that's the vertical battle. Lift versus weight. Now for the horizontal one. Pushing the airplane forward are its engines. This forward force is called thrust. But as the plane moves forward, the air resists its motion. This resistance is called drag. To speed up, thrust must be greater than drag. To fly at a constant speed, they have to be equal. Every single moment a plane is in the air, these four forces, lift, weight, thrust, and drag, are in a delicate, constantly adjusting dance. The pilot, using the plane's controls and engines, is the choreographer of this dance, ensuring that the forces are balanced in just the right way to get from point A to point B safely and efficiently. Now let's bring this science down to earth with something you can try right now. The ultimate paper airplane challenge. You might not realize it, but every time you fold a paper plane, you're being an aeronautical engineer. Let's look at a few designs. Here's the classic dart. It has long, narrow wings and a pointy nose. This design minimizes drag, so it has great thrust-to-drag ratio, making it fast and great for distance. It cuts through the air. Now let's try a glider style, with big, broad wings. What do you think this is for? That's right, maximizing lift. The large surface area is designed to push a lot of air down, allowing it to float gracefully for a long time, even without a lot of thrust. It's all about balancing those four forces. A heavier paperclip on the nose, You're adjusting the center of gravity, affecting the balance between lift and weight, folding the back edges up. You've just made elevators, controlling the plane's pitch and angle of attack. So go ahead, grab a piece of paper and experiment. See how changing the wing shape, adding weight, or adjusting the control surfaces changes how your plane flies. And this incredible science isn't just for airplanes. Nature figured this out millions of years ago. Look at a bird. Its wings are perfect airfoils, and it constantly adjusts their shape and angle of attack to soar, dive, and land. A hummingbird beats its wings in a figure-8 pattern up to 80 times a second, creating a continuous vortex of downward moving air to hover perfectly in place. Even tiny insects, like a dragonfly, use incredibly complex wing motions to generate lift and perform amazing aerial acrobatics. The principles are exactly the same. Push air in one direction to move in the opposite. From the mightiest eagle to the smallest gnat, they are all masters of aerodynamics. The next time you see a bird gliding effortlessly on the wind, you'll know it's not just floating, it's actively manipulating the four forces of flight, just like a 747. Nature is the original engineer. You've actually felt these forces yourself, even if you didn't realize it. Have you ever been in a moving car and stuck your hand out the window? Try it next time. Safely, of course. Hold your hand flat, parallel to the ground. You'll feel the wind, the drag, pushing against it. Now slightly tilt the front of your hand upwards, increasing its angle of attack. What happens? You feel a powerful upward force pushing your hand towards the sky. That's lift. You've turned your hand into a wing. The faster the car goes, the stronger the thrust and the stronger the lift you feel. You are directly experiencing the relationship between speed, angle of attack, and lift. It's that intuitive, that real. That feeling of your hand being pushed up is the exact same force that holds a £500,000 airplane thousands of feet in the air. It's an amazing and tangible connection to the physics of flight. So, let's recap. How do planes fly? They fly by using their specially shaped wings, angled just right, to push a massive amount of air downwards. Thanks to Newton's third law, this action creates an equal and opposite reaction, an upward force called lift. This lift battles against the plane's weight, while the engine's thrust battles against the air's drag. It's a constant, four-way tug of war. We see these same principles everywhere, from the birds in the sky to the paper airplanes in your living room. Now, it's your turn. I challenge you to design, build, and fly your own ultimate paper airplane. Film its best flight, post it with the hashtag you see on screen, and let's see who can engineer the best flyer. Thanks so much for watching and exploring the incredible science of flight with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures in science. Until next time, keep looking up.